Yeah, sprouting is super, super important. Anytime you're dealing with a dormant seed, and seed come in three main forms, so it's either a bean or a legume, or it's a seed, or it's a nut. And they're all the same thing when it comes down to scientifically, they're all a seed. They all produce the DNA and all the micronutrients needed to grow a whole mature plant of whatever it is. So if it's a flax seed, that little flax seed can grow into a whole flax plant. And so sprouting is so important because inside that seed is a tightly like locked in, encased ball of DNA and nutrients. And so basically that can sit on a shelf for decades because the intelligence in the plant says it's not time to grow yet, so we need to protect this plant DNA and to make sure it survives. So basically when the intelligence in the plant comes in contact with water, sunlight, and soil, then what happens is it breaks that protective barrier that's on the outside, and it tells the plant release all of those stored micronutrients and begin to grow. And so in a very, very rapid short time, the plant germinates, usually within 24 hours. And so what happens is those phytic acid, all those protective barriers are broken, and all of those proteins and fats are broken down to their essential components. So the fats to the fatty acids and the proteins to the amino acids. And so the nutritional content literally jumps through the roof and the plant begins to grow. And usually within the first couple of days is when the plant is at its nutritional peak. So sprouting is very important because it makes the food much more bioavailable because all the nutrients now are accessible and are opened up. And then it also makes it easier to digest in our digestive system. And I find, and a lot of our customers find, it tastes way better. So sprouting really helps if you have a hard time digesting nuts or seeds or beans, and it tastes better and you get more nutrients versus just straight up taking that seed or that nut or the bean and just boiling it. So sprouting is the way to go, or at least getting some sprouted seeds in your diet is the way to go.